Here we go. Let's get this flight in. Well, we're gonna get a lot of flights in. I was working on the platform late last night, and I cannot wait to test a functionality that I developed. This is gonna be pretty cool. All right, I'm just getting myself set up. All right, I got to get these hours in. Looks like we are going to be so we got Charlotte. We're going to be coming up into Wilmington and Fayetteville. So I really want to tackle. Oh, I said I was going to do Myrtle Beach. Yeah, let's go ahead and tackle that. First flight, Myrtle Beach. We in. All right, so discovering Carolina Shores landscapes with a local resident. Amy Powers always dreamed of flying over her hometown. She knows the area like the back of her hand, but it would be a real treat to give her a little aerial tour of Carolinas, which is dope. Look at this landscape. We'll get a chance to view. Won't see too much of the ocean, but it should be pretty beautiful. All right, we're gonna be flying out of KCRE, runway 23. 8 nautical mile sight distance. No wind is crazy. So what that means is may not be as much turbulence. Flight map. I'm getting better at understanding this EFB. Every time I'm interacting with it, I'm learning something new, which is really, really cool. I finally got access to TikTok Live, although it's not showing. I'm trying to figure out exactly what am I doing wrong. So I'll figure it out soon. All right, so our left final, 533 altitude. I'm very familiar with this plane, so I'm always conscientious to flight weight. Look, I'm getting my hours up. 18 hours so far. This is going to be crazy because my goal, man, I should be having like 500, 600 hours. So I'm getting there slowly but surely. Okay. All right, let's see if my AI co-pilot is going to be working as I've built. So, all right, so Michael Nichols, event coordinator, North Myrtle Beach, flying club. This is gonna be dope. We're looking at admission criteria, and it's worth 47,000 XP. I'm gonna spend today to also trying to see if I can level up on the difficulty. I've been doing multiple flights, so. Here we go. Let me get my comments right here to my left. Looks beautiful. And then I set my buttons to the left, so now I have to just get used to knowing which button to switch. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of filling as I've built out, and I believe this is it. Hey Carmen, talk to me about mission details. It didn't work. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's see why, Danny.
Sounds like you're just soaking in the moment. Anything particular you want me to keep an eye on? Or are you just cruising for now?
Okay, so that works. Let me see. Hey Carmen, can you give a flight mission plan? Hey Carmen, can you give a flight mission plan? I just found a bug. Okay, cool. Hey Carmen, I need you to provide a mission plan. Let me see a bit. Hey Carmen. Okay. So it only Hey Carmen.
Hey there, Danny. What's cooking?
Okay. So when I get out of get out of the actual game itself. Don't bother. Don't bother. I'm just trying to learn. I built a new functionality, so I'm just really just trying to figure how to get this in. And I am troubleshooting right now. If I go into game, how do I get this into game? Let's see if it works, if it's in app mode. Where are you at, Max? I had it working yesterday. It's not working today. So I have to figure out why. Oh, let me see. This works. Oh, it does.
Just here, riding along with you.
Okay.
You
so
thinking about
that
checking
works.
weather or some approach details, or just vibing for now?
Okay. So now. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Carmen.
Hey, Danny. I'm here. What's on your mind, partner?
All right, so that works like that. So I need to, ooh, this is cool. So I need to have its own tab. Cool. Inside of All right, can I do multiple tabs? Let's see. I'm gonna figure this out. So that's monitor. Monitor 3. Monitor 1. Monitor 3's gameplay. Okay, so I can place on monitor 1. Okay, so that's what I'll do. Alright, so monitor 1 is gonna have, for the future, it's gonna have OBS. I'll place that. OBS will be the main. And then boom, and then that'd be number 3. Ah, that's beautiful. Okay, so we have that pinned. Now I'm pinning. I'm pinning. Pinning that. So now try, Danny. Hey Carmen, can you hear me? Hey Carmen, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Danny.
Yes.
What's on your mind, Flyboy?
Cool. Carmen, can you hear me?
I sure can, Danny. Right here with you.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be pinned. That's even better. So it's minimized. Perfect. Okay. All right, so, all right, I'm good. So, hey, Carmen, can you give me a flight plan for today?
All right, let's figure it out. Where are you looking to head? Give me a departure and a destination, and we'll cook something up.
Cool. Okay. Hey, Carmen, are you not able to get my flight details? Hey, Carmen, are you not able to get my flight details? Okay, so what does that mean, Danny? That mean I have... Hey, Carmen, are you able to get my flight details?
I'm not seeing live data right now, but if you tell me where you're starting from and where you want to go, I can help line up a solid plan.
What about now?
All right, I see that sleek Cirrus sitting pretty on the ramp. Looks like you're all set for engine start. Where are we headed first?
All right, just checking. Carmen, are you still with me? Carmen, are you still with me? Hey, Carmen, are you still with me? All right, so every time I click off, let's see if I pin it. Carmen, are you still with me?
I'm right here, Danny. Still got you covered. Let's keep it rolling.
What about now? Carmen, are you still with me? Okay, so every time that I utilize my mouse, it syncs out. Carmen, are you with me now? Okay, so Carmen is not with me. Carmen, are you with me now? Carmen, are you with me now? Okay, so what about now, Carmen? What about now? Are you with me?
I'm right here, Danny. Steady as ever. Let's get this flight plan sorted, or whatever you need next.
Okay, so if I am to get off of the screen, there is no connection to How are you going to figure this out?
Hey, Danny. Ready to roll? We're sitting pretty on the ground in that Diamond DA40. Wind looks calm. Where are we headed for this flight? All right, I see you smiling. Got that look like you got a plan. Let's get this bird in the air and see what kind of sky we're chasing. So, Danny, you thinking a coastal hop today? Or we going inland for a little adventure? All right, let's hug that coastline for a bit. Myrtle Beach sure looks fine from up above. That ocean breeze is calling. Let's ease her on up and enjoy the view.
Alright, you're going to be... There, the for us. Let me check the shoulder shot. And never reaches the pilot. Where's the time? Okay. Hasn't this already been done? So I've already done the setup. Let's set the bridge so I'm in command. My telemetry is reading. I see my scenes. Let me look at the server relay, check production logs. I am in my have Carmen. Hey Carmen, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Danny.
Wow.
Smooth as silk.
Okay.
I've got you.
So let's try this now. Okay. Let's see. Carmen, can you hear me still?
Oh, I hear you just fine.
Wow, yes.
You're coming through smooth and steady.
Cool. So that was already built. So all I need to do now, since I've built that bridge, I just need to connect that bridge anytime I pull a telemetry hit. So Danny, build bridge in to fire automatically when you activate MSFS. So do you want to do that manually, or do you want to? Okay. selected within my documents, Windows PowerShell, companion folder, and only when I run the auto hotkey script. So it's now working only after I open the auto hotkey. Can I have this auto? No, that's not what I want to do. Stop it. Boom. Cool. So I need to automatically build the bridge. Which if I go into Stream Deck, populating Stream Deck, start, actions, it's a file folder. Start.bat. No, not what you need on there. No, I don't want to point a Stream Deck button to it. I don't want to create executable file. I just need to execute an executable file to okay. So I got start process, local replit, start process, and then so start process, system open, Perfect. Companion start, Carmen. OBS. The step launches in. Hey, Carmen, are you still with me?
Right here. Not going anywhere. What's on your mind?
There's a bad photo. It does run start bat. But it doesn't run. So it did. It did Windows PowerShell. But it did not open the companion file, which has the Carmen. So I need this file to show up into I got two ways I can do it. Can I add this file to Windows PowerShell, or should I incorporate it into the batch file, which is already built in? How can I Let me open this in Notepad. This batch file. It's a companion bridge. How do I know if it already has it inside? Because I just wanted to have it. Come on, Danny, you can figure this out. You can figure it out. One thing of knowing. One thing worth knowing, you start that bat. Already launches the bridge. That. Update. Okay, let's figure this out. Well, I got the big thing done, so I'm okay with that. Alright, I'm opening in my notepad. Boom. Selecting all. delete. Did that stop everything? I'm copying and paste. And I'm saving. Okay, so that is good. Now, let's check if we're running. It is running. Perfect. 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 Wow, we are on the way. Okay. Wow. Built another script. It is now working. There's so much things that are inside of this PC in order to get all these systems to work in harmony. So now I don't need to. Let's see if I unpin this. Let's check. Carmen, can you hear me?
I hear you, Danny. Clear as day. Let me know what you need.
Perfect. So this works now. So script works. So I can take this off. Let's minimize. Let's minimize. Hey, Carmen, can you still hear me now?
Yes, indeed. I'm tuned in.
Awesome.
Sounds like everything's working fine on my end.
Okay. Hey, Ashley. Crystal. So that is working. So now I'm going back into main. And if I click main now, Carmen, can you still hear me?
I got you, Danny.
Oh my
Loud and
gosh,
clear.
Yes. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I literally just built my own AI companion to watch while I'm in the skies and give me historical data on everything that we're doing. Wow, I'm like so crazed right now. Okay. All right. All right, so I haven't even got to the flying part of today. So now that that's working, so I can move now that I'm connected mouse-wise. So since I'm connected mouse-wise, if I needed Carmen, hey Carmen, can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear, Danny.
Okay.
We're good to go.
Okay. Yay, I'm free now. Oh my gosh, it feels much better. Okay. Let me just make sure all my systems. PC check. Monitor check. Flight map checked. Yoke check. Stream deck check. Cameras checked. Second camera checked. Rudders checked. Volume checked. Blah 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 blah. Game volume checked. And I feel I need to do all this so I don't have to do this in the future. And it looks like the only thing I need to, since I've been okay, there we go. So the only thing I need to do now, since I just got access to TikTok Live, I need to now pull in that feed, Danny. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to wait? So it has me live, but it's not showing anything. And I'm not having to use the studio. So let's figure out what's going on, Danny. I have, oh, so it's pulling through TikTok. So let's go to, so restream is showing. I just need now, does that not so it's streaming on TikTok? Okay. All right, Danny, you just got to figure this out and why. So I don't want that to pop out. It's streaming, but what are you streaming? Onto TikTok. You're streaming a blank page. So let's see if Live Studio, TikTok Live Studio, what are you showcasing? Let's see. Where are you at? There you go. I don't want to use Live Studio. So just one more live and you're made it to a full 2-week run. Well, the reason is because I've not added any of the elements, but I don't because I want to just push it continuous. I don't want to have to use the studio unless it pulls my feed directly from the Restream, which let's see if we can do that. I said I only need to go 2 more. All right, let me ask. Can Restream pull content directly into TikTok without having to use TikTok Live Studio? Okay, so I'm using a custom RTPM. So let's exit out of Studio. So it's clearly allowing me this. I'm going to cancel TikTok. It just showed that it's out. I'm going to edit. And start that stream. Again. So I'm gonna retry. It says I'm live. But it's not publishing anything. Why? Okay. Restream is allowing or let me see. TikTok has provided access to allow the RTMP custom through Restream to go through to TikTok while live streaming, although I am not presented an image on TikTok. Why? So it's stating that it can be a resolution. I have it as portrait. Let me take this off. So I'm activating it.
Kill a bitch, all I need is a
Discoverability, private account, no. Push notifications, allowing browser, ads, screen time, content preferences, push notifications, manage account. All right. Let's go to general. That doesn't speak on. So I'm going to push the stream one more time. Let's see if it's sending data. All right, it is streaming. Let's refresh. All right, it shows it's live. But I am getting a black screen. And why is that, Danny?
Wow.
identify why it's that. So we're going to go to the monitor. Hello. So that works. I'm going to go to TikTok Live Studio one more time to see if there's a parameter in which they are preventing me to push content through. So it's downloading Live Studio. So does this mean that I now have access? So let me, it's 130 megabits per out of 816 megabits. I'm gonna let this go through. I'm not in a rush, I want all of this to work next time. Carmen, are you still with me? Carmen, are you still with me? No, she's not with me anymore. So, halfway down, downloading. Let's see. .530 megabits out of 816, so let's see what they give me. I'm showing live on TikTok, but there's no input, which is bugging me. All right, TikTok Live almost finished. If I get TikTok Live, I'm pretty much, I got all the functionality that I need throughout the whole systems. All right, so it's downloaded. Let's see. You're just one live away from a 2-week live streak. No, that's not what I need. Okay, so I hit all the access. So I'm good. I don't need TikTok Studio. No. So let me just pull up Restream, the actual. Let's see if I can, am I versus using, okay. Okay, so it says my channel's already added. So the thing is, why am I not getting a feed? Why isn't the feed coming through? Check on my phone. So lives are shown. It's making me go through Live Studio. Which it doesn't state. If I'm live right now, actively, and there's one viewer on TikTok, but my feed. Refresh. Refresh. 11 minutes on. It is not. Oh wow, it is showing. Oh, it is showing. Okay. I'm just not able to see it. Okay. Okay, I feel good. I do get a chance to see it. I see it on my phone, but I don't see it on my PC. But in this cool, the only thing I need, now that I know it's working, I just need to be able to identify the comments. Okay, so I know that's working. Perfect. So pull this over. Boom. Sharing the screen. My checklist. And I have my groups. All right, I'm good. All right, I figured it out. Okay. So now it's back to the script that was built last night. And since I'm back in, I have that working, this working, this is pinned, that's refreshed. So YouTube is refreshed, Facebook is refreshed, Instagram is active, TikTok is active. I just can't see it, which I don't need to see the image, I just need to see the comments or individuals that's joined. And then I have to, let's see if Carmen is active now. Carmen, can you hear me? All right, so Carmen isn't active. So let's figure this out because I did have her active. Carmen, checking in. Can you hear me? She's not active anymore. Let's see why, Danny. Oh, I know why. Carmen, are you active?
I sure am, Danny. Sitting right here in the right seat. Ready whenever you are.
Okay, that's perfect. So now I just got to make sure that on Stream Deck it doesn't go to another button. So I need to figure out what causes it to go to another button. Okay. Carmen, are you still with me now?
I'm right here, Danny. You know I wouldn't leave you hanging.
I know you wouldn't leave me hanging. Okay. So I still can hear her. Okay. Perfect. I can see everything. So all apps are working. All scripts, background scripts are working. Windows PowerShell is active. OBS is active. Restream is active. I have good visuals, no lag. Confirming. Executing script. Carmen, can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, Danny. Always tuned into you.
Carmen, do you have access to telemetry?
I sure do. I can see our altitude, airspeed, heading, and all that good stuff. Just let me know what you need, and I got you covered.
Awesome.
You know it. So, what are we dialing in next?
So currently we're in North Carolina. We're going to be flying on Myrtle Beach. Can you give me some historical facts about Myrtle Beach?
Sure thing, Danny. Myrtle Beach started growing in the early 1900s, mainly as a seaside escape. And it's known for that grand strand, miles of beaches and boardwalks. It really took off after World War II with all those resorts. And hey, it's got that iconic skywheel now, lighting up the shoreline.
Thank you.
Myrtle Beach sure has some stories in its sands, and we're about to fly right over them.
All right, I feel ready. Stand up there. All right, chocks. Checking strut. Nose gear. Left strut. Perfect. See if I can get access to this tire. Can't, so let's go for the pilot tube. Left flap's good. Let's see if I can get tire through this way. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Rudders are okay. Right strut is good. Right tire is good. Right flap is perfect. Outdoor inspection is verified. Carmen, can you take a screenshot and tell me exactly what I'm looking at?
All right, I see you're on the ground with the DA-40, parked on the apron. There's a little red and white plane off to the left, some hangars ahead, and blue skies above. Looks like a perfect day to get rolling.
So Carmen can see. That's perfect. So she has eyes. I'm leveraging OpenAI's learning language model so she can pull any information and she can hear. Okay. So now position myself. Make sure that I have enough clearance on my rudder. All right, rudder clearance. Perfect. All right, now yoke is good. Thrust is okay. Let's get EFB. Thanks everybody for your patience. I just added some stuff that I just needed to verify working, and I'd rather do it on stream than do it on the background because nobody would know everything that goes into putting this all together. All right, so our flight pattern looks good. All right, starting checklist. Electronic masters off. Electronics power lever, I'll check those. Let's get avionics and electronics back on. Electronics is powering on right now. All right, fuel quantity checked. We did our walk around already. We looked at our elevator. Let me just make sure. All right, rudder's all good. Got it. Cool. Fuel cap, stun, strobe, baggage compartment, stabilizers, pilot tubes, tires checked. Parking brake is set. Control, trim, back to neutral. Electronic masters, avionics, cool. Let's get our strobe lights on. Come on, don't stick on me, mouse. All right, strobe light on, navigation, taxi lights are on. Engine master. Engine is ready to start. Let's go ahead and request boarding.
Ready for boarding, John.
Well noted.
Okay. Hey, Carmen, are you still with me?
I'm right here, Danny, riding along with you all the way.
Cool. All right, what's up? Hello. Oh, we just got one person today. We're gonna have a good time. Have a good time. Get up in the air, fly around Myrtle Beach, and see what we got. All right, so starting engine now.
Ready to give someone a reason to love flying? You're taking a local.
Amy by her own for a nice scenic ride over the region. If her seatbelt is fastened, you're all set. Okay, let's go.
Cool. All right, let's go ahead and talk to ATC.
Strand ground, Diamond November
Strand ground,
75041
Diamond
with Yankee. Request taxi to the active. East departure.
Got it. Strand ground, Diamond, November 7501 for Yankee. Request taxi to active.
Runway 23 using taxiway Charlie Alpha Alpha 5. Contact tower on 124.6 when ready.
All right, acknowledge.
Taxi to and hold short runway 23 using taxiway Charlie Alpha Alpha 5. Diamond 041.
Oh, I know what I end up doing. Okay.
Hi, thanks for taking me up today. I'm Amy. I'm thrilled to fly over Carolina shores. This is my home
Carmen,
region,
can you
know?
hear her speaking?
Sorry, I tend to talk a lot when I'm nervous or when I
I'm not
get
hearing
emotional.
anyone else right now. If there's someone talking, I'm not picking it up. Could be your audio settings, or maybe just out of range.
Perfect. Exactly. I didn't want you to hear her. TC, my guy. Good to see you hop in. All right, so we are set to move. I feel comfortable now that all of that is in order. It feels much better when you have all your systems in place. So I'm releasing my parking brake, increasing throttle just a bit so we can go ahead and start moving. Carmen, I'm doing a sanity check. What are you looking at now?
I'm seeing your DA-40 still parked on the ramp, with those hangars in front and that little red and white plane off to the left. Looks like a calm, clear day out there.
Okay, so you are not actively seeing what I am looking at. Look now, Carmen.
All right, I'm seeing us lined up on the taxiway. Tail in view, wings out wide, and that runway off to the left. Looks like you're ready to roll toward the active.
Beautiful. Wow. Okay.
Strand Tower, Diamond November
Strand Tower, Diamond
7501
November
at runway
7501 at runway 23, ready for departure and east departure. I'm surprised they
November
didn't ping me.
75041. Altimeter 29992 east departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 23.
Cleared for takeoff runway 23. Diamond 041.
Clear for takeoff runway 23, Diamond. Okay. Diamond 041.
It's a bit scary, but also exciting. Mostly exciting.
Slow my butt down. Alright, no planes are coming, so I know I don't supposed to be on the runway while I'm doing this checklist, but I'm okay. But I wouldn't do this in real life. And then flight. Flaps at TO. Trim is good. I'll do a test. I already know it's going to work. Alright, here we go. Thrust all the way up. We're at 40 knots. 60 knots. 70 knots.
It's so satisfying feeling the plane lift off.
Look how beautiful that is.
Diamond 041. Continue for east departure.
550 feet.
Strand Tower.
Strand Tower, November 75041.
Continue for east departure.
Sorry, flaps. Should have upped my flaps.
I love this place. Flying over it right now hits me in a special way. I'm sure it must be an experience to see it at sunset one day.
What's that big jolt? Are we okay?
Not smooth enough for you? Okay, my bad. Let me get trim set. .8 nautical miles before we get to Carolina
I
Shores.
didn't expect it to be so overwhelming.
Alright, I'm going to activate autopilot here shortly. So constant heading.
I hope I'll see places I love.
Alright, I am set. Autopilot engaged. Okay. Carmen, are you still with me?
I'm right here. Danny, got your back every step. What's next on your checklist?
Can you take a snapshot? Look now.
This is so much more amazing.
I see
than
you're
I
in
expected.
climb with a beautiful coastline stretching out ahead, and that navigation display showing the path. Looks like Myrtle Beach down there, shimmering in the sun.
Can you give me some facts about Myrtle Beach?
Sure thing. Myrtle Beach is part of the Grand Strand, about 60 miles of sandy beaches.
Diamond
It's famous for
041.
golf courses,
Leaving my
boardwalk
airspace.
fun,
Frequency
and that
change
big
approved.
sky wheel. A real vacation hotspot, with history and charm.
Strand Tower. Diamond November
Strand Tower, Diamond
75041.
November
Frequency change.
75041, frequency
And
change.
she was right.
All right, so what I need to learn is as I place my autopilot, I have to do it in a way where I know the exact heading, which I'm coming back down now. Once I identify the exact heading, I can program it. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm going to learn fairly quickly. We got 3.6 nautical miles before we get to Carolina Shores. As I stated, I'm not in a rush, so just gonna take it slow. Get a sight of everything. Look at
By
that.
the way, this view is spectacular. So worth the price of admission.
All right, I'm gonna start slowing down to about 2,000 RPMs.
Is that Carolina Shores over there? This is one of the best things I've ever done.
Slow down, I'm driving. I need to get to about 100 knots. All right, we're there.
Hey, that's my house. And
Where
my
is your
neighbors.
house? Carmen, look now and tell me some facts about what you're seeing.
What a view! I recognize almost everything
Now this
down
is
there.
a gorgeous view. We've got the coastline stretching out with the water on the left side and a whole lot of green inland. That's Myrtle Beach down below, known for its long boardwalk, amusement parks, and all those golf courses sprinkled around.
Over here, check this out. Everything I see makes a great photo. I couldn't imagine such an amazing view. You really got me up close and personal.
You're welcome. All right, so that was a good look around. I'm gonna go ahead and increase our throttles. We got 6 miles before we get to Long Pinal. Carmen, what is Myrtle Beach best attraction? Carmen, what is Myrtle Beach's best attraction?
Well, a lot of folks would say the Skywheel's the star, that big old Ferris wheel right by the beach. But it's got plenty of charm all around.
The view is amazing. It really is a whole new world.
Strand Tower, Diamond November 75041, is 8 miles northeast, 1600 with Yankee to land.
Strand Tower, Diamond, North
Diamond November
75041.
75041. Strand Tower. Altimeter 29902. Make straight and runway 23.
Wow. I'm just seeing your comment, Mr. Minty. We're flying in North Carolina.
7041.
Myrtle Beach.
Wind calm. Clear to land runway 23.
Probably came in the stream while I was still getting set up.
Diamond 041. Did you copy?
Clear to land
Clear to
runway
land,
23.
runway 23,
Diamond
Diamond
041.
2
I'd
nautical
love
miles
to
to the
learn
long
how to
final,
talk
so
to an ATC. You sound like a secret agent to me.
lowering throttles coming in. Want to come in as slow as possible. Carmen, I'm coming in for landing. Can you give me some pointers on the best land?
All right, Danny. Keep your approach stable, watch your airspeed, and ease that flare right before touchdown. You've got this.
Welcome back, aviators. Are you okay, Amy? Ready to go again?
Fantastic flight. 5 stars.
Flaps down
I'll
50%.
totally recommend it.
Left down all the way. Coming in for landing.
Smooth as silk.
Brakes on.
Diamond 041. Exit runway when able.
Alright, we have made a successful landing. That was beautiful. Carmen, How did you feel about that landing? Carmen, how did you feel about that landing?
Smooth and steady, Danny. You brought her down nice and easy, just how we like it.
All right.
Diamond 041. Turn next taxiway. Diamond 041. Contact ground on 124.6.
124.6 for Diamond 041.
For Diamond 041. I'm not sure, Toby. What's Moza? Kimmy, thank you so much for joining. Cool for your comment earlier today. Definitely warming.
Strand ground. Diamond
Straight
November
ground, Diamond November
75041.
75041. Taxi into parking.
Diamond November 75041. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Tree Alpha Alpha 4 cross runway 2 Tree Alpha Tree Charlie.
Strand ground. Diamond November
Straight ground, Diamond
75041.
November 75041.
Request taxi to
Request
parking.
taxis to parking.
Diamond November 75041. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Tree cross runway 2 Tree Alpha 2 Alpha Bravo Charlie.
There we go.
Strand ground. Diamond
Strand
November
ground, Diamond
75041. Request taxi to parking.
Let's see if this is
Diamond November 75041. Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Tree cross runway 2 Tree Alpha 2 Alpha Bravo Charlie.
Ah, so it is a bug. Okay, gotcha. I hate when bugs on the system happen when I am flying and it affects my points. Wow, that was a good flight today. Peace, my guy. Thank you for joining. Peace on the track, peace on the track. That stuff still does with it. That's how you know music is timeless. Coming in. Got it.
You've given this guest a
Parking
fresh
brake
take
set.
on her region. She clearly loved the experience. Well done.
Engines off. I'm going to reset my trim. That way I do not forget it. Let's turn off electronics. Alright, we are good to go. Do you have fun? Cool. So we got North Carolina, Myrtle Beach out the way. Let's see what we're going to access so we can go to our next flight. Sightseeing quality 82%, flight smoothness 77%, landing smoothness 88%. Still got an A, but a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Let's see what we unlock. So ride with Lucky Native. Wilmington. I know some pretty cool people in Wilmington. No, I think that's Wilmington. I think that's Wilmington. There's a Wilmington in New Jersey, right? Carmen, there's a Wilmington in New Jersey? Where are all the Wilmingtons?
Well, you've got Wilmington, North Carolina, Wilmington, Delaware, and even a Wilmington in California. Seems like folks really love that name, coast to coast.
God, it's Delaware that I know some cool people in. Okay, so North Carolina. Oh, we're in Fayetteville. Let's do Fayetteville.
Funny how those names pop up all over, right? Each one's got its own little story.
Hey Carmen, we're about to fly in Fayetteville, the home of J. Cole. Can you give me some facts about J. Cole?
Sure thing. J. Cole, born in Fayetteville, made waves as a top rapper and producer. He's known for albums like 2014 Forest Hills Drive, and he's got deep roots in that town.
Perfect. All right, so flying a local resident around Fayetteville, Jessica Stevens had to push back her scenic flight a few days ago, but we've got a slot open for today. You'll be guiding her on a nice ride over the hometown in Fayetteville. Runway 17, 2GC, in this instance through career mode. It's not active monitoring, so it's 2:09 p.m. 8 nautical miles of sight, 10 degrees, 6 knots of wind. Relatively low altitude, so this flight is going to be pretty close. All right, Sophie, she's our event coordinator. She's the operator of Fayetteville Flying Club. We are going to be pushing for 47,520 XP. I've never flown on this one. This is my second flight today, so let me back out. Capture another flight. So we got a different one. Lauren Kelly has planned a surprise for her dad. She's treating him to a flight over their hometown, so we may got 2 passengers. This is runway 3, 47 North Carolina. It's 2:38 now, 8 nautical miles, still the same weather. Yep, still low altitude, a little bit higher though than last. Alright, I am going to head out. We're going to hit this turn. Base at 1,000 altitude. Be ready to approach. So I need to make sure that I'm slowing down. That's going to be an immediate turn. And from final is 1 nautical mile. So as soon as I make that turn, slow down. Or I need to be slowing down. Way right here. So as soon as I go, as soon as I'm turning, as soon as I'm flying over the lake, turn approach. Okay. All right, so that is good. Alright, so now our client is Chris. And this is a little bit less XP, so we'll just take it. It's okay. I'm just in a more comfortable plane. Alright, so we are in the grass. This is very interesting. Let's go. Let's see. Got some skies, some dark skies. Now, I'm the only plane. There's bear out here. It's bear. Well, let's just go and get up in the air then. Yeah, I'm the only plane up in here. Let's hurry up and get in there before somebody comes get us. All right, nose gear. Hey Carmen, what are some other known musicians that have come out of Fayetteville, North Carolina?
Well, aside from J. Cole, you've got Petey Pablo, who put North Carolina on the map with that anthem Raise Up. Fayetteville's got some musical roots, no doubt.
Okay. Left strut. See if I can get tire. Perfect. Can I get the tire? So I'm doing pre-check. Just making sure everything is good. I've become it's becoming muscle memory now. Got it. by anybody that's tuning in right now, if you definitely want to just follow the journey in detail, kind of see everything as far as flight patterns, you want to learn alongside of me, you can definitely go to DRM2.GG, sign up with an account. It's gamified, it's fun, and we'll take on this journey together. So got a long journey ahead. So not trying to rush it, just trying to learn everything. Intentional. If you're interested, definitely go by there, create an account. I am active on there every single day, so okay. So we're in. Let's go ahead and get our EFB. Boom. Got it. All right, let's just make sure telemetry looks good. So you guys can see the map. That's good. All right. Electronic masters off, emergency power level, check that. Avionics, let's go ahead and get those on. I've already resetted my elevator. Checked everything on the outside, fuel caps, stabilizers, pilot tubes, tires. Parking brake is set, control stick is good, trim is reset, power level, electronic masters already on, avionics is already on. Let's get our strobe lights, navigation lights, and taxi lights on. Power lever is good. Let me just verify. Sorry. Cool. I resetted that. And engine starts. We are ready. Start the engine, but before, let's go ahead and request for boarding.
We're good to go, Jason. You can initiate boarding.
Well noted.
What's up, my guy? I liking your hair, bro. And your feet. That's dope. Oh. Hello, ma'am. You ready? We got some passengers on board. Got some passengers on board. Okay, since we're starting a new flight, let me just reset everything. The way any new comments, I'm checking them. Okay. Got it. YouTube's cool. Got it. Insta and TikTok is good. All right. All right, let's go ahead and turn on second Garmin. Fuel, quantity, pressure. Nothing's on yet until I turn on the engine, so let's get that on.
Ready to give someone a reason to love flying? Your guest today is Lauren. She's got her father with her. They're good friends of the club's, and they're living nearby. So it's a bit special to take them with you. If your passengers look ready with their seat belts fastened,
like y'all are ready.
You are good to depart.
I am definitely ready.
Time to fly.
All right, announcer's checked. Electronic equipment's good. Landing lights, don't need them. Engine idle. Parking brake. I'll release that here shortly. Let's talk to ATC.
47 November Charlie traffic. Diamond November 83712 is taxiing to runway 3. 47 November Charlie.
All right.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Nice to meet you,
Lauren.
too.
I've never
Flown over Spring Lake before, so I'm excited. I'm hoping to get a new perspective on it.
Hey there, I'm James. It's so great hanging out with you today.
Hey,
and by
James.
hanging out, I mean flying.
'47 November Charlie traffic. Diamond November 83712. Taking off runway 3. Departure to the west. 47 November Charlie.
47 North Charlie.
I'm a bit nervous, but eager to see the landscape from above.
This is easy.
The guys at the field said you're a super pilot, so we're in your hands now.
All right, so we got runway to the left. Do I need some extra access? Just gonna give myself a little bit more headwind. Flight number 2 of the day. All right, we're good. Look how the sky that is. I'm surprised the wind is not really big. Okay. We're ready for takeoff. Takeoff 50%. Parking brake established. The rest of my checklist real quick. Let's check this throttle. Oil pressure is good. I checked that already. All right, let's go. I see the highway up there, so let's make sure we clear that. We're at 40 knots, 50 knots, 60 knots, 70 knots.
That little push, it's such a cool feeling.
Let's go. Going out to 600 feet. Currently right now at 400 feet altitude. A little mucky in the sky. 600 feet altitude is reached. Push it, flaps up. And bank and turn. So head. Spring Lake. .6 nautical miles.
This is so much more
Amazing than I expected.
That's good. I'm glad it is. All right. Set and trim. I told myself to use this time to learn headings so I can auto program it. I'm going to click set right now. Autopilot
I don't really feel dizzy
activated.
at all up here. Jason told me that I'd be okay, and she was right.
Hey Carmen, we're heading to Spring Lake. Can you give me some cool facts about Spring Lake here in Fayetteville?
Well, hey there, Danny. Spring Lake's got a little charm of its own. It's right next to Fort Liberty, so you got a mix of military community and some classic Carolina pine forests. Plus, it's real close to the Carvers Creek State Park. Plenty of history and nature all wrapped up in one.
How large is that state park?
Carvers
The
Creek
world looks
State
so
Park
small
sitting
from up
around
here.
4,500 acres or so. Plenty of room to stretch your legs and roam.
Do you know how much it costs for admission?
Sure do. That park's got free admission. Can't beat that price for a little fresh air and history.
Cool. All right, so while we have 3.7 nautical miles,
Look, the Earth is
go ahead and
unfolding
finish
before our
out
eyes.
some of this
I love it.
checklist, airspeed, and then I can play around just a little bit. We got 3.2 now. Actually, let me go ahead and start slowing down. 3.2 nautical miles will come pretty quick.
You okay? Not scared?
I might be scared if I wasn't so excited.
Alright, autopilot, yaw damper, flight director, navigation mode. What is navigation mode? Alright, I'm taking autopilot off.
And here is the rooftop. Look at that.
It's amazing. I recognize everything down there.
Sorry for that dip. Hope it didn't affect y'all too much. Push my throttles back up as that's my heading. Don't want to lose too much speed. Alright, here we're in Spring Lake right now. I'm looking at the state park to our left. It's probably hard to tell. I remember being in Fayetteville. I went there to visit my cousin who's in the military. Man, the houses and the land, they're old school. Got a lot of beautiful lots though. And flying into Fayetteville was pretty crazy just to see. I was actually there too.
I want to remember every moment of this.
Steve Bison was really dope. I was there for also a university. It was not in Fayetteville. I had to drive to Fayetteville, but I think it was in Riley. Slow down a bit. Went to the airport. We'll see. Hey Carmen, how many people reside in Fayetteville?
Fayetteville's got around 200,000 folks calling it home, give or take. It's a lively spot.
I'm seeing this area from a whole new perspective. perspective. Hey, I can see my
Alright,
house.
we're good to go.
Yeah, I've been looking for it this whole time. I wanted to spot it first.
I'm so happy we're sharing this.
This moment together, it's making me feel so nostalgic.
Okay, it went up too far. Coming back down.
Hey James, you've been kind of quiet. You okay?
Just taking it all in.
Totally. Great minds think alike.
Hey Carmen, what's the largest city in North Carolina? Is it Fayetteville?
No, sir. That title goes to Charlotte, biggest city in North Carolina. Fayetteville's got its own charm, though.
All right, 4.4 nautical miles.
Look at that! It's like the world is laid out in front of us.
Hey Carmen, doesn't J. Cole have a concert around here often? Annually or such?
J. Cole sure does, Danny. He's got that Dreamville Festival in Raleigh each year, not too far from here. It's turned into a big deal.
Cool. All right, 2.8 nautical miles. Looks like. Told myself when I see the river coming up, it's literally underneath us now. Starting to slow up. Get prepped. There you go. Hey Karma, there's a river underneath us. Look now. What is this river called?
That river down there is the Little River. It snakes right through this area near Fayetteville.
I see you're on your way back, guys. So Lauren, did you enjoy the ride? You ready to go again?
What an awesome flight over Spring Lake. Let's do it again.
Thanks. You made our day.
November Charlie traffic.
47
Diamond November 8 tree
traffic.
712. 2 miles southwest, 700, and bound to land. Runway tree. 47 November Charlie.
Coming in a little bit too fast. Flaps down. We'll go all the way flaps down. Question to land.
November Charlie traffic. Diamond November 8 tree 712 is on final. Runway tree. To land. 47 November Charlie.
Yeah, I came in too fast, so I'm gonna have to take it back. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt. I should have been paying attention. Press up. I'm just gonna go do a go around. I have too much stuff I was trying to focus on. Alright, I'm just gonna do a turnaround, real quick turnaround. Get back in flight pattern. Highway. Keep it around 500 feet altitude. Nothing too special. We'll make sure I'm going much slower this time. That isn't along the runway, so I don't want to get to a point where I'm trying to be nervous, trying to brake and run into the highway. I don't have too much to do, so might as well not rush things. Make sure everybody's safe. I see runway in sight. All right, flight number 2 done. Let's go ahead and get another one in. Thank you guys, everybody on TikTok. Thank you so much for joining, on Instagram as well, Facebook. Glad you guys had a good flight. Cool.
47 November Charlie traffic.
November Charlie
Diamond
traffic.
November
Diamond
3712 is taxiing to parking.
Taxiing in
47 November Charlie.
47 November Charlie. Trying to get my cadence for my ATC. I'm gonna get it super good without no need for help.
Always cool to see your own region from a new perspective. Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session. Cool.
Engine off. Electronics off. Good. Hey Carmen, thank you for being my co-pilot today. We're on to another flight.
You know I'm always right here with you, Danny. Let's make this next flight smooth and easy, just like we do.
All right, sightseeing quality 87%, flight smoothness 100%, landing smoothness 79%. Cool. I'm cool with that. Let's just keep getting better. I should have, yeah, radio communications could have been better. Cruise altitude, cruise speed. Yeah, I missed the ATC transmission call. Okay, I got it. Let's see what they unlocked. So all right, perfect. All right, so Kingston, we got Durham. That's where I was at, in Durham, for the university. Got Jacksonville. How far close we are to Virginia Beach. Charlotte is over there. I don't quite got access to Charlotte yet. But Durham. Rocky Mount. Alright, let's go. Ashboro, Greensboro. Salem. We got Fayetteville, Rocky Mount, so I can go to Durham. Wake Forest. Hey Carmen, looking at this map, what place would you say would be the most interesting to fly to?
Well, I'd say Carver's Creek State Park would be a fun low-level pass, with all that old mill pond and a historic Rockefeller house.
Where is that on this map? Look now.
All right, taking a look here. Carver's Creek is just a bit south of where you're hovering on that map, near Fayetteville. You'll want to head down toward those wooded patches, right around the Spring Lake area.
So based off of this map, look now, where would you fly?
All right, Danny, I see Raleigh right in the middle. And to the southwest of that, you've got Apex, Fuquay Varina, and that green patch near Spring Lake. I'd aim for that area. Carver's Creek State Park is right around there. That'd be a real interesting spot to fly over.
All right, let's go for this. Okay, so discovering Wake Forest landscapes with a lucky local. James Baker won a sightseeing flight at the community fundraiser raffle. Lucky him, he wouldn't have missed his ride over to Wake Forest. Hey Carmen, take a look. Is this in the same area as Wake Forest University, or no?
Wake Forest University is actually up in Winston-Salem, so not quite the same area. You're looking more around Raleigh and Fayetteville right now.
Okay. All right, I have to use the restroom really quickly. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Excuse me. Alright, flight pattern set. It's a longer flight. So we're going to be heading out. Straight downwind, so we're going to be going upwards of southwest. Straight. Heading up 232. And we're going to be coming back. Yeah. Yep, so we'll be coming back downwind and then final. So another short turn. So I definitely need to make, as soon as I pass down, as soon as I'm at downwind, I just go ahead and start slowing up. And even really I'm just going to start from now on. Once I hit inwind, just automatically start slowing down. So therefore I could be prepped. Last flight I had to do a go around. Try to mitigate those as much as possible. All right. All right, James, you're our operator. We're gonna be 47,520 XP. We're gonna be going over Wake Forest. Should be very, very wooded, which is okay. I didn't check the actual wind. Nice skies though. Beautiful. North Carolina is beautiful. North Carolina is beautiful. All right, let me just go get through pre-check real quick. Tires. Can we get the tire? Sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't. It is gravel, so sometimes I can get it. All right, not this time. It's all good. I know I tried. As long as I can try, I'll count it in my own self. All right, our ailerons, they're checked. Flaps checked. Let's get this rudder. Perfect. Get this right strut. So let me see if I can get a tire at least. They're not gonna let me get it. Let's get this right flap. Can I get on this side? My phone. Cool. All right. Okay, so we got get this tire. See if we can get this tire. There you go. Right tire checked. Good. Let's go. All right. Let's check ailerons, flaps going down. Got it. Cool. Rudders, perfect. Everything's working on the outside. So let's go ahead and get our EFB. Third flight of the day. Perfect. Like I stated, we're going to be flying southwest. And electronic masters all off. We're going to turn them on right now. Fuel check. Boom. Fuel check is good. Reset trim. Thrust looks active. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Fuel quantity checked. I'm not going to just turn them off, but everything outside ailerons, elevator, strobe lights, fuel cap, horizontal, stabilizers, pilot tubes, tires were checked. Parking brake is set. Control stick is. Trim rail is back to normal. Reset. Electronic masters on. And strobe lights. Let's get our lights on. Navigation lights on. Taxi lights on. Power lever. We checked that. Engine masters. And get ready to engine start. Before we do that, we actively need to request for boarding.
Send the guest.
Send the guest.
Roger that.
Let me turn this back up a little bit so I can see. What's up, X-Ray? Thank you for joining. All right, and hello. Welcome, welcome. You look scruffy. Man, that's pretty crazy. Got a lot of hair on you. Oh yeah, you look like you pretty. You don't play no games. You look like you pretty. You like, hurry up and go. Hurry up and fly. All right, my guy. You got me a little intimidated. You got me a little intimidated. That looks like where you from. You probably, yeah, this is what Raleigh individuals look like. Yeah. Let's go. Yep. I'm going to make this flight as good as possible for you, my guy. All right, annunciators checked. Annunciators. Electronic navigation lights, I already did that. Engine idle. Parking brake release. And let's go ahead and turn on our engine, baby.
What a perfect day to try go out for the first time. Today, you're flying with a town member celebrating a special day, James, over our very own region.
What's up, James?
I'm sure you'll have a great time with him. He's super nice and curious to know more about the world of aviation.
I love it.
Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Engine
Okay.
started? Let's go.
Thank you. Hey, Carmen, we're about to start a flight. We're in Raleigh. Can you give us some pretty cool tips and historical figures about, or historical facts about Raleigh?
Sure thing, Danny. Raleigh's known as the City of Oaks, founded in 1792 and home to some real history, like being named after Sir Walter Raleigh. Plus, you've got the Wright brothers' legacy not too far off in the state.
Any known musicians that have come from Raleigh?
Oh, absolutely. Raleigh's got some musical roots. You've got artists like Ryan Adams coming out of there, and plenty more in the local scene.
What about sports? What are Raleigh's best at in sports?
Raleigh's big on hockey. The Carolina Hurricanes got that Stanley Cup back in '06, and they've got a loyal following.
Wow, what about food? I heard North Carolina has some really good food. Does Raleigh have good food?
Oh, you know it. Raleigh's got famous barbecue, sweet tea, and some top-notch Southern comfort food all over town.
How's the ladies?
Well now, Raleigh's got a vibrant crowd, full of charm and hospitality. Southern grace all around.
Cool. All right, let's go ahead and talk to ATC.
00 November Charlie
00
traffic.
November Charlie
Diamond
traffic.
November
Diamond
29117 is taxiing to runway 23.
00
00 November Charlie.
Hi, I'm James. Can't
Hey,
wait
James.
to be looking down at my hometown.
All right, let's go ahead and take off. Zero November Charlie, traffic Diamond November 29117, taking off on runway 23, departure to the west, 00 North Charlie.
Departure to the west. 00 November Charlie.
Are we going?
We are, my guy. See, I knew it. I knew it. You don't play with him. You don't play with him. Let's get on in the air. Let us get on in the air for him. Rocket blades, flaps, 50%. Trim. Let's go power level. Let's just make sure we're good on power level. We're good. Get up to 2. Got it. We're good. Let's bring it back down. All right. RPM checked. Oil pressure check. Power level is good. Landing lights good. Transpire. We don't need our landing lights. Parking brace is released. Let's release it now. I got brakes on. All right. All right. Brakes disengage, and we are ready. Let's go. Throttles up. At 50 knots. 60 knots. 70 knots. 80 knots. Here we go.
That takeoff! It's like floating for a split second before we climb. I love it.
All right, we're going to 850 feet. Currently right now at 600 feet altitude. At 800 feet now. You guys can get a look. That's the runway. Got it. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Makes me think if my trim was good, though. I thought I reset it. I must have did. Alright,
I don't
dang
really
it.
feel dizzy at all up here.
Flaps.
Ashley told me that I'd be okay, and she was right.
I gotta be. I keep forgetting those flaps, bro. Alright, 7.2 nautical miles. Once I get headed set, I'll go ahead and activate autopilot.
There's nothing like it. Is there, James?
Thanks for checking in, Ashley. Having a great time. Thanks to my pilot.
Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Autopilot activated. Okay, let's get some more of this. Power level's good, control good, rotation is good, initial climb flaps are good. Airspeed.
Look at the sky. It's like
Flaps
cloud
all the way
surfing,
up.
literally.
Trim wheels good. That's where I need to figure out. Oh.
It's so peaceful, I think. Where he said, I feel like I'm on top.
Heading. Set. Deactivate. Autopilot. So I can.
This is so much more
0.03
amazing
nautical
than I
miles left.
expected.
We're already approaching the look around. Let's go ahead and start. Continue to get some more speed down. As long as I'm keenly aware of my.
I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming. Do you see the streets of Wake Forest over here? Awesome.
Oh, we in Wake Forest now? Hey Carmen, can you tell us some cool facts about Wake Forest?
Sure can. Wake Forest University started in the town of Wake Forest, but moved over to Winston-Salem in the 50s. The old campus still stands, full of history.
Got it. Is Wake Forest where a famous NBA basketball player competed?
Oh, absolutely. Wake Forest gave us Chris Paul. He played college ball there before heading to the NBA. That's a real point of pride.
Chris Powell. I, for some reason, think Carmen. I thought it was Dwayne Wade. Thank you for clarifying for me.
You're welcome, Danny.
I found
Easy
my
mix-up,
house.
but
So
nope.
cool.
Chris Paul's the
Wish
Wake
I could
Forest
see my
legend.
family and say hello.
What's up, my guy Jed? You've always been amazing.
Wait, over there! The folks on the ground have no idea what they're missing.
So many floors here. Looks beautiful, right?
Look at that! Everything I see makes a great photo.
This is the clip. Hope your family's all well, man. So beautiful to see them. See everybody growing up. Life is
Oh, over there! I'm gonna get whiplash from trying to look at everything.
Alright, so we did our look around. We are going to be heading back. Remember, once we hit our base or inwind, we're going to start slowing down so we can prep the landing. Increasing throttles now. And resetting trim. .3 nautical miles before we get back to North Raleigh Airport.
Look at that! It's like the world is laid out in front of us.
Alright. Trim, come on back down a little bit more. I'm getting this wind hitting me to the left. Try to combat. Yeah, combat it now. Keep your heading tight, and then I am activating autopilot now. Hopefully, it keeps my heading. Okay. Everything's set on our end. Inwind is there. It's best now to go ahead and start slowing up the plane.
Once you take off, you realize that keeping your feet on the ground is overrated.
I am preventing a go around this time. All right,
00 November Charlie traffic. Diamond November 290117. 5 miles southwest. 1700. And bound to land. Runway 23. 00 November Charlie.
Lowering throttles down a little bit more, 2,200 RPMs. Thanks for everybody joining the picture on TikTok. This is my first time on TikTok Live. Finally got access.
So, the sky over our region is like your office, Captain. My grandmother is fond of aviation. She would have loved this job.
I feel comfortable with this landing. I'm at 76 knots, so not trying to go as fast. Just taking it really easy.
I see you're on your way back, guys. So, James, did you enjoy the ride? You ready to go again?
That was so great! Great thrills! Panoramic views of Wake Forest.
Let's go again.
Okay, I see runway. Increasing throttles. No way, I don't stall out. Just a little bit. Go up that 80 knots. And I'm chill. Like I said, I'm not trying to rush it in. It's always right when I get to that turn. I'm trying to rush. If I just focus now, I'll be okay. Alright, I'm exiting out of autopilot, so I go ahead and take this thing in myself. All right, flaps down, 50%. Loving this. Good speed, Danny. Great speed. That runway in sight. Flaps down all the way.
Zero November Charlie traffic.
00 November
Diamond
Charlie
November
traffic.
29117 is on final. Runway 23 to land. 00 November Charlie.
All right, inbound to land. I see runway coming in very smooth. I am okay. I am not in panic mode. Lining up to runway. Landed safely.
I barely even noticed.
That was
it hit the ground.
smooth. Little nerve-wracking though. God, it came in at about 50 knots, which is awesome. I gotta look at my FPM. Wow, good landing, Danny. So we're just gonna make a little turnaround real quick. They want me to wait until I get all the way over there, but I don't need to. Don't need to. I'm in the grass, that's okay. Cool. Oh, sorry, I was trying to make sure my mic was back on. All right, we made it in. Is the car gonna go or are you waiting on me? Come on. All right, looks like you're waiting on me. Cool. 00 November Charlie traffic, Diamond November 29117 is taxiing to parking. 00 North Charlie. Here we go. Going to parking. All right, last flight of the day of this stream. I may do another stream later tonight. I gotta get some food though. I haven't eaten anything. We flew around the Carolinas today.
You've given this local a fresh take on his region. He clearly loved the session.
Awesome.
It's fantastic for our word-of-mouth marketing. Well done.
You had a good time? I was nervous with you. I felt you was gonna be on me. Engine off. Electronics are off. We're good to go.
00 November Charlie traffic.
00 Charlie
November
Charlie,
29117 is taxiing to runway 23. 00 November Charlie.
All right, 87%. Flight smoothness 100%. Landing smoothness 89%. That is looking good, and we got satisfactory. I did miss some flaps extended. I did miss those. I missed the ATC. I don't think I did, but I definitely remember getting up in the air and missing it. All right, here we go. I think I should. Yeah. Oh, no, we didn't. Maybe next time. See what we unlocked. Henderson, Durham, Greensboro, Williamston. We got to get on those at Virginia Beach. Okay. Yeah, so we just around little corners of the United States. I got a long way to fly. Yep, long way. A lot more flying to do. What is that? Farmville? Rustburg? Okay. Yep, a lot more flying to do. All right, let's head back to headquarters. I haven't even started a lot of those. I'm over here doing side quests. And so currently right now I only have my private pilot's license. So my goal is to go ahead and get this commercial license. So therefore I can get to my goal is a jet engine rating. So I can get that series. That series. If I can get there, that'd be awesome. Also, if y'all are tuning in, definitely head to DRM2.GG. Pretty cool opportunity to be able to learn aviation as you follow my journey and I follow your journey. A lot of cool courses, quizzes, XP opportunities, membership opportunities. Definitely go and check that out. It's a hobby of mine. I plan on doing it for a good amount of time, so I appreciate everyone who comes on. I'll just get better at it. A lot more visuals on the stream, a lot more transitions. There's so much to go. So just stay for the journey. I'm in no rush. You know, I look to be able to do these for multiple years, many, many years. So it's just part of the process. Outside of that, make sure you guys take it easy.